Today, what we're going to be doing, you guys, you're going to come over here. Can I actually have you move the plyo box down and the ball and stuff? Hey, peace out. You better be over for 2K this weekend. So we've done off the wall snatches. We've done that, right? So we're going to start with off the wall snatches, stationary, okay, the basic way. But then we're going to work our way up to change the direction off the wall. What's the purpose of off-the-wall snatches?
More control.
More control. So why do you think tennis ball work, especially for younger kids, is my favorite stationary dribbling drills to start? Because do I love stationary dribbling drills?
Yes. No. Maybe.
What's more important in dribbling, feet or our hands?
Feet.
Isn't that weird though? Our feet's definitely more important. You have to have the ability to move your feet with your hands. Stationary dribbling drills, you don't use your feet at all. But if I had to pick, there's definitely some that work, because sometimes kids only have a limited amount of space, so they can only do stationary dribbling drills. Tennis ball work increases our hand-eye coordination drastically. What's that?
Hand and eye.
It's funny how I ask kids that, and they know what it is, but they don't know how to explain it. So it's when you look at something and efficiently and quickly and accurately put your hand to that spot. So is this good hand-eye coordination?
No.
What about this?
Yes.
Was that quickly accurate?
Well, it was good. It was just like in slow-mo.
Yeah. Grab the thing, right? Efficient. Do we want to do things slow most of the time? There are certain times when we want to be slow, but everything should be max intent, meaning max explosion. So you're going to be dribbling here. We pound the ball. Why? This has got to be like no-brainer right now, guys. Why do we pound the ball?
Just make it like easier when you play.
Watch the difference.
It's been a while. It's quicker.
Quicker, faster, right? Be loud, break the floor. Literally think you're denting the floor every dribble and you're going to dribble faster. Okay? And what height do we dribble?
Waist.
Why? Maximum control. Make sense? It's not as much controlled here and it's not as much control down there. If I had to pick one, waist is the best height to do. So I'm going here, I throw under, catch over. That's the snatching motion of our hands. Okay? So I'm going here, under, over. And again, I messed up. Is that good? Yes, sir. But you see how hard I'm going? I can almost barely breathe. I'm pushing myself so hard. That's how it should be. Let's go. Nice. Switch. Break the floor. Let's go. Snatch it. Quick. Quick. Nice. Quick, stud. Let's go. Switch. Fingertips now. Fingertips. Low. Below your knee. Same thing. Nice. Lower. Lower. Freeze. One thing I want to talk to both about, you can both do a little better job of this, is your stance. Do we want shoulder width, no shoulder width, or a little wider than shoulder width? Little wider. Why? We're stronger this way, so come over here. Stand feet together. Now stand a little wider. I can still push you over, but it's a lot harder. That's why we got to have a strong stance when we dribble. Do not have your knees cave in. This was you, Blake. Your knees were going like this. Is this stable?
No.
No. Think if you squatted like this. You know what I mean? Have your knees go over your ankles. This is a good, strong base, a strong foundation. We never want our knees to cave in. Change your direction wall snatches. This is when it gets tricky. Okay? So you're going to be tossing the tennis ball to the hand you're dribbling in, crossing, then snatching. Cross, then snatch. Cross, then snatch. Cross, then snatch. Cross, then snatch. Make sense? It's the same exact motion, but now we're changing our dribble. Just angle the tennis ball a little more. So the tennis, you were throwing it straight back to you. Just angle it a tiny bit more so you can switch hands. Make sense? Yeah. But it's not that big of a difference. Again, the ball's going to go flying, and I'm actually going to need you to help them get the ball if they mess up. Do I want you to mess up?
Yes.
Yes, it should not be easy. Sound good? Let's do it. Crossover to start. On a crossover, what do we want? Do we want it high V's? low and snappy. They're flat, right? Flat V and not a capital V. Big difference, okay? Here, I'll get Blake so you get, nice. Again, I do not expect you to be good at it. This is a split between, meaning we're going square, split, back to square. Why do we do this split thing? So think about it. If I have to step for my between, do I have to go a farther distance?
Yes.
So is it going to be slower?
Yes.
But think, what if I cut it in half with 2 splits? What if it makes it faster. If I go half as far this way and half as far back, it's going to be quicker. Make sense? That's why we split. There are times when we have to learn how to step betweens. They're called load betweens. But that's a higher level dribble, and you're going to learn that later on when you get older. But split for youth is the way to go. Okay? So what you're going to be doing is the exact same thing. You're dribbling, toss that opposite hand, catch over. Under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. And again, see how quick I'm trying to go? And obviously, I'm demonstrating at a really difficult pace, but I've been doing it for so long. But I still, even when I demonstrate, I'm still chasing failure, right? I don't go 80%. I'm always max explosion. Because even though I do these little spurts, I'm still getting a little bit better, even when I demonstrate. Sound good?
Yep.
Let's do it. Hustle. Nice. Guys, is this easy? No. Very hard, okay? But think if you did this like 5 minutes a day. You'd get it down in probably 2 weeks, okay? That's 5:35. That's an hour and 10 minutes of your life in 2 weeks. There's 336 hours in 2 weeks. And 1 out of 336, that's ridiculously small. But this would bring your handles through the roof. Why? Because it's working on what?
Hand-eye coordination.
What is dribbling?
Dribbling is
Hand-eye coordination. Literally, that's what dribbling is. The quicker you build that base as a younger kid, everything after that's gonna be easy. Now it's behind. It's the exact same concept. Now behind, is it a wrap? No, it's just a crossover. Wraps are from when we're going north-south. Are we north-south right now? No, east-west. So what you're gonna be doing is the same thing, underhand, overhand, underhand, overhand, underhand, overhand, underhand, overhand. And again, I'm always trying to make myself mess up because that's how you get better. Why do I give you drills that you're probably gonna be terrible at?
see better.
It's got this growth flavor factor, okay? The worse you are at something to start when you first learn it, there's gonna be this huge stage of growth. It's like a level up character. When you do something for the first time in a video game to level up your character, is it gonna take up a huge bar of that level up?
Yeah.
But if you do the same exact thing, is it gonna be as much of a level up? No. See how that works? It's kind of like that in a video game. When you first learn it, it's gonna be this huge step. But that's why I always teach you new things, okay? Because if you repeat something over and over, it loses its growth flavor. Make sense? Always do stuff you're bad at. Nice. You got it, Blake.
Almost got me facing.
No bloody nose. You got it, Mace. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Push yourself.
Thank you so much for watching, Gatekeepers. I really hope you took notes on that episode. Every single little detail we talk about is extremely important. Go check out that link in the description for a free secret video on how to transform from average to elite. That's the secret sauce I give all of my students, and that's what I think the most important thing Close the Gate does. I also encourage you, if you're a basketball player, to check out our CTG Shooting Academy, How to Fix Your Shot Physically and Mentally. It's the perfect blend of the knowledge, the drills, and the mindset necessary to become an elite shooter. I'd be 5 times the shooter I am today if I would have had that program sooner. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, comment so we get the engagement up so we can impact and influence more lives. Make sure you're not missing out on this in-depth breakdown of free content of how we train. People are starting to take notice of what CTG can do. Don't miss out and make sure you're tagging along for this journey. Lastly, you must be following all our social media pages at CTG Hoops if you're trying to become the best basketball player you can be. Free daily content. There's nothing better than that sentence right there. We're just trying to make you flat out better in every way. We also have a podcast called Off the Court on every listening platform. Go check that out if you're trying to become the best player and person that you can be. Because for some of us, basketball is going to end sooner or later. But what really matters is what we learn and how the life lessons in basketball coexist to make us the best person we can be in the future. That's really what the podcast is aiming for, making you the best player and person. If you guys have any questions about absolutely anything, do not hesitate to reach out to me, Coach Jack, 608-201-7384, or you can email me, jackhummel12@gmail.com. I will seriously answer any of your guys' questions, something you're struggling with, whether it's basketball or life. I'm going to be here because I want to make you guys flat out better in every single facet of your life. Until next time, gatekeepers, I'm out. Peace.